Only 2 months left for 10 board exam and you are still stressed about science? Don't worry. If you follow this plan I am sharing with you today, then you will easily able to score 90 plus marks in your board examination. Hello everyone, I am Sarakshi Kadam. Welcome back to my channel. And in this video, I will be sharing you chapter-wise plan, strategy, timetable, and revision strategy for 10th board science examination. Which, if you would follow, then you will end up scoring high marks in your board examination. So I have divided this video into various parts, into 7 parts, so that you can easily understand what you have to do. I have divided revision strategy, timetable, chapter-wise planning, everything. Part 1, exam pattern. So the first part is exam pattern and overview. So your examination is of course 100 marks, 20 marks internal, and that is 20 marks internal and 80 marks theory. So in that you have to, the questions are NCRT based and some application based questions. So you have to stick with NCRT. You have to read NCRT thoroughly. So this is a time you cannot afford to read any other book. You have to stick with NCRT. If you would have been studying since day one, then you can refer other books. But now at this point, you need to stick with NCRT, the standard book for your board examination, and that's it. And the remaining 20 marks you get from your internal, like notebook completion or etc., whatever it is. And the main 80 marks that you get from NCRT. So you need to stick with NCRT. You need to understand it, you need to read it carefully, so that is important. Part 2, chapter wise priority. Part 2 is chapter wise priority. So science, it is having three division in it: biochem and physics, you know, of course. So you have right now you have to study according to the weightage of the chapter, which is very important. Because if you would study a chapter which has really less weightage, then that would not make any sense. So right now you need to study weightage wise. So here I will be sharing you the chapter name, physics, chemistry, bio, and the chapter in it, which you have to study, and which are having high weightage in the examination. So here. So for physics, it is light, human eye, electricity, and magnetic effect of electric current. For chemistry, it is chemical reaction, acid, bases, and salt, metals and non-metals, and carbon compound. For biology, it is life processes, control and coordination, how do organisms reproduce, and heredity and evolution. So these are all the important chapters for science board examination. If you would master all this chapter, then you would easily end up scoring 85 to 90 marks in your exam. Part 3, 2 month study plan. Perfect 2 month plan for you all. So in the first month, we all would do the understanding, the learning wala thing. Like you have to understand, you have to read NCRT thoroughly, you have to clear all your concepts, you have to solve the back questions of the NCRT. Basically, you need to master all this chapter in the first month itself. And in the second month, we will be doing question. We will be solving PYQs. We will be doing revision. We will be solving previous year question papers. That all thing we will be doing in the second month. So second month goes for revision, solving PYQs, and solving previous year question papers, everything. And the first month would go for NCRT reading, learning purpose, understanding purpose. So this is how we are going to do everything in this 2 month. Now that you know that you need to do all these chapter, like these are all the chapters and you need to do all them in 1 month. So right now I won't give you that, okay, so you do this chapter in 2 hours or you do this chapter in 2 days, like that. That I won't tell you because the thing is that some of you would require more time for, say, light, and some of you would require more time for life processes. So it depends on you. So basically, you need to find out which are the difficult chapter among these chapter, which are the difficult chapter for you, and which are the easier one. And those who are difficult chapter for you, just allot them more time. And those who are easier one, and you have done them before, but you are not sure whether you were able to solve questions or you are forgetting some concepts, so you can do them in less time. So this is how you need to do. This is how you need to allot this chapter in this 1 month. So basically 1 month you have 30 days, and you have here let's say 12 chapters. I guess, yeah, you have 12 chapters over here. So basically you need to do all this chapter in 1 month, so you can give 2 days time for them. Or maybe if some chapter are difficult, so you can give them 3 days. Just do it according to yourself. Just allot more time to difficult chapter and less time to the chapter which are easier, or more time to more high weightage chapter which I will be sharing in the further part of the video. Part 4: How to write answers for boards. The fourth part is to how to write answers for board examination. So you all must like some of you must be writing it like in a story format. Yes, you would start writing and just keep on writing. This is not how it is. It's not a language. It's not a language or literature subject. Science is basically a conceptual subject in which uh, teacher just wanna see whether you know the concept or not. So basically, you need to write. You need to write point wise. You need to write what is asked. You need to see what is asked in the paper, and you need to write according to it. So basically, if for example any question is given from, let's say, light lesson, so you need to just be up to the point. You need to write point wise answer. You need to draw proper label diagrams and underline the keywords. That is very important. You can underline with your pencil or your pen or pencil, whatever it is. Underline the keywords which are important, and just write point wise. Just be up to point. Just don't be like यहाँ वहाँ मत जाओ पेपर लिखते वक्त. Just be up to the point. And yeah, just keep your paper neat and clean, which is very important. After every answer, just draw a line and then start every next question from a new fresh page. So this is how you need to answer. You need to write your answer in your board examination. Part 5: Most important chapters. Okay, so in the previous part, I have given you the most important chapter according to the subdivisions or subject like physics, chemistry, and biology. But now I will be sharing with you all the most important chapter from science. For example, in this month you are going to do all the chapters. So give priority to these chapter and make sure that these all are the chapter which you have mastered very really well. So these are the most important chapter, and here is the list. So these are all the most important chapters: light, human eye, electricity, magnetic effect, life processes, genetics, and carbon compounds. Part 7: Common mistakes. Now the last part, that is common mistakes. So in the last phase of your 10 board, you all get tense, and especially if you haven't studied anything, then you all surely get tense, and in that you do some common mistakes which you must avoid. So the first one is, do not panic at all. You need to be calm. You need to calm yourself, and you need to stay calm and focused at this time. And the next thing is, at this point, if you haven't done anything, then you just end up mug upping everything, which is not the thing. So you must need to understand that this is science subject, and it's not about mugging up. It's just about understanding. So if you would understand it, then it would be easier for you. So it's very important to understand rather than mugging up everything. And the another important point is, you just ignore the NCRTK diagrams, which is important, which you can draw in your exam. You just ignore them because you need to finish the chapter. This is not it is. You need to go through all the diagrams once, and you need to revise them. Maybe not revise, just go through them so that you may memorize all the diagrams and you can understand the concepts through the diagrams. So this is very important. Another common mistake is not solving PYQs. So solving PYQs is really important. Solving question is always important in your preparation because it just give you a clear picture of what you know, what you don't know, what is difficult for you, what is easier for you. So it gives you a clear picture. So solving PYQs is also important. Listen, if you solve PYQ, then you also get one kind of confidence that, yeah, this was the question which was asked in the previous year board examination, and I'm able to solve this. This means that I will be able to solve question which would be there in my board examination. So this kind of confidence you would get if you solve PYQ. So that is very important. So you need to solve PYQ. Another mistake which you do is just watching too many videos, and then you do not study, you just watch video. That's a mistake. You need to study by yourself. Watching video is just a passive learning, you can say. You need to understand all the concepts, but then you need to revise them, or you need to study them. You need to understand them, you need to teach them to yourself, so that it would be an active learning. Then only your brain would able to recall it in your examination time. So yeah, with watching video, you need make sure that you understand the concept properly. And the last mistake which you do is to pick up a new topic in the last month. That's not how it is. If you pick up new topic in the last month, and in the last month the pressure is really high and you're not able to do any new topics, so make sure that you do not pick up any new topic in the last month. Last month is always for revision, it's not for learning or understanding, so you need to understand that. So that's the end of the video. So this is the 2 month plan to score 90 plus marks in your 10th board science examination. So if you follow this, you would score 90 plus marks. You need to make sure that you are working hard for your board examination and you are consistent. Consistency is the key, which is very important. So you need to be consistent, and you need to work hard, and you need to study smartly, like strategically. So this is how it is. So yeah, this is the last part of the video. And if you need the PDF of the timetable, then please comment in the comment section below. So yeah, that's the last part of the video. Yeah, thanks for watching this video. All the best for your 10 board examination, and yeah, thank you, bye.